Let's talk weather. We got rain, very cold temperatures, and a lot happening.
Yeah.
Small holidays in there, but everybody's got things happening.
Small holiday that involves a small amount of travel.
Right.
I was at the airport this morning, and the trend was Palm Springs, Florida, Houston,
saw Cancun on the
Vegas,
list.
Honolulu. I was like, wow.
They're doing it
It
right.
seems like everyone has the right idea here.
And we're
Except the three of us.
Except you.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
you know.
As long as we acknowledge that.
Well, it's a good weekend, good holiday to stay indoors.
Yeah.
Eat a bunch of food, stay cozy, because as you mentioned, it's dreary and then also cold as we approach the weekend. So
Like really cold.
Yeah, real cold. Especially
I know
if you're
that's
heading
like
to
super
the
scientific.
Bengals.
It's like real cold.
Real cold is the very scientific term there. And especially if you're heading to the Bengals and Steelers game out there, it's going to be a very cold game. So we'll get to that eventually. Right now, we have some rain to talk about. Some very light showers making their way through our region right now. Some of that light rain in northern Kentucky kind of has faded away. Some light sprinkles in parts of Pendleton, Bracken County. But most of the more moderate, steady shower action over in parts of southeast Indiana, near Milan, over to Manchester and Lawrenceburg, kind of the west side of the 275 loop, just now getting in on some of that light rain. Northern Boone County out towards Sunmid, eventually going to be getting in on it, and that's going to continue to move up through Harrison, Okeana, eventually getting in towards parts of Hamilton, Franklin counties. This is all part of just an outstretched arm, if you will, of the main system that's further off to the west. It's just off frame here, but that center of low pressure going to be moving its way along this front and giving us that rain as we go into later this afternoon and especially into this evening. So if you are traveling this evening, expect some of that cold rain to increase through the overnight and then into the overnight into early Thursday. That's where we could see a little bit of early mix with that rain. Roadways should stay mostly wet because temperatures, while we do get down into the 30s, ground temperatures, air temperatures, not quite getting to the freezing point. So even if we do see a little bit more snow falling by early tomorrow morning, most of it sticks and then melts away pretty quickly, but it's going to be cold and cloudy through the rest of the day. So as we look at this on Futurecast, there's that rain that's moving through now. This is a little more aggressive than what we're actually seeing, but it typically happens. But as we head into this evening, then especially past sunset, that's when we'll see a lot more widespread rain, more moderate showers moving through our area with some breezy winds at times. As we head through the overnight, this is where temperatures start to dive a little bit more, and where we could see some of this rain activity transition over to that wintry mix. The good news, it doesn't stay with us very long on Thursday. While we could see it around for some of those early turkey trots, 5K runs, what have you, most of it going to be leaving out to our east, and then it's cloudy through the rest of the day with those chilly winds in our area. So right now, mid-40s in the forecast. Cloud's going to help keep us here for a little bit longer until that front really starts to sweep in, because we'll keep those mid-40s here through noontime and even this evening as that rain moves in. Only about the mid to lower 40s until we get through the overnight with lower 30s, or rather upper 30s, changing over to eventually lower 30s by the overnight with those north winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. So as we get to that cold Thursday, I mentioned there that early mix, temperatures only in the 40s, but then by Friday for Black Friday shopping, light the night, expect temperatures only into the 30s. Saturday in the 30s, and Sunday, as I mentioned, a very cold day for the Bengals and Steelers. Tailgating, mid-20s. Kickoff, not much better. Mid to upper 20s here on that Sunday, and we'll keep that cold weather going into next week. So get out and enjoy, I guess, the 40s while you have it, because it turns even colder this weekend.